Hi team. Today our topic is SAP HANA installation and administration. As you already know about SAP HANA, basically HANA is a combination of HANA database. In simple language, SAP HANA is our database, which is developed in mid of 2011. HANA stands for High Performance Analytic Appliance. Now we will talk about feature of SAP HANA. So we have different feature, means our real-time data processing, multi-core
Please pause.
architecture.
Please give a pause.
Sorry to interfere. Hello?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, can you please close this pop-up for recording has started? It's visible, not screen.
It's at your end. I think you can close it. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
No issue. So, guys, today's topic is the HANA database installation and administration. So, as you know, there are different flavor of databases available in the market, and for in SAP world, you might have heard about uh, MS SQL database, Oracle database, DB2 database, Sybase database, all this kind of database you might have heard in the past. Now, nowadays, most of the systems are built on HANA database. That's because SAP is highly relying on HANA database as compared to any other database. Also, if you go to the RISE environment, the future roadmap of SAP in itself is only HANA database and ASC Sybase database because SAP has already acquired Sybase as its uh, acquisition. Okay, so SAP is only promoting these two databases, HANA and Sybase. Now, you guys might have gone through other type of database architectures and their functioning, okay, their functionality. So there are basically two type of databases. Uh, One is the RDBMS, relational database, and another one is the row and column in-memory database. So this HANA database lies in which category? In-memory category. Okay, so this was a kind of a brief introduction of the database, why we are focusing on HANA database, why it is so important for us, and why it is important to know in and out of this database while working in SAP world. This is not just important for the basis people, but also for the other technical and non-technical people also, that what all capabilities of HANA database can be utilized in your respective areas. Okay, so try to understand the concept very clearly, and if you guys have any doubt, just raise your concern, raise your hands, and we will try to sort your queries, straight away during the call. Okay, okay, Sajid, yeah, please go ahead.
So we have different features, means real-time data processing, multi-core architecture, row and column data storage, memory computing engine as well. So now we will talk about history of SAP HANA. So the first version of SAP HANA, which is called SAP HANA 1.0. So due to some inconsistency, due to some lacking, hence 2.0 introduced, and first version of 2.0 is introduced in 2017. And HANA 2.0, when it's released, HANA 2.0 is released in 2016, and its various support packages also released. So the first package or first SPS release in 2017, which is called 2.0 SPS 01. Here all the information about support packages: SPS HANA 2.0, SPS 01, 2017, SPS 02 2018, SPS 03 2019, SPS 04 2020, SPS 05 2021, SPS 6 2022. So now the latest version of HANA is HANA 2.0 SPS 07, which is introduced in 4th April 2017. Now we will talk about SAP HANA architecture. So this is the architecture of our SAP HANA. So first we will discuss about index server. Basically, index server is our main component in HANA structure and it contains all the actual data. Second, we will talk about preprocessor server. So what is the use of preprocessor server? It is used to extract the data from the text. And third one is our name server. So name server, what it contain? Name server contain all the information about the system landscape. Index server, sorry. Statistic server contain all the data related to our status and performance. Last one is Access Engine. Access Engine provides a platform for developing and deploying application on SAP HANA.
Okay. So, guys, any question on this slide? Go to the previous slide, Sajid.
Okay.
No, the same. Yeah, this one. Any doubts, any questions on this slide? What does index server do? What does preprocessor and all? The function of these three engines, 5 engines to be precise. So from the development point of view, for the ABAP team, Access Engine is very important. So anyone who has joined from the ABAP team or developer team? Uh, even the functional team also, who relies on the development which happens directly on the database instead of our environment. Okay, so let me just give a brief introduction of these services. Index server is the component of database architecture, HANA database architecture, which actually holds all the data which are being processed by the CPU or processor or the application. Okay, as I told you in the beginning that HANA database is a in-memory database. So technically what happens, all data of the system resides in memory. Okay. And your index server is a component which holds the data in RAM, in the physical memory. Okay, and it does the manipulation on that data. Whatever read or write operation is required, that is done by the indexer. Okay, preprocessor server, as Sajid told you, that it just calculates the data, it collects the data and transform it to the to fit into the HANA database architecture, which is later on consumed by the indexer. Okay, because you may create the data in any format, in any kind of structure. Now, in order to recognize that data by database architecture. There is something which is uh, there should be something which will convert that data into the compatibility mode of the database architecture. So that work is done by the preprocessor. Okay. Now the name server. Now go to the same slide. Name server is a service which contains the topology of the database architecture. Topology means uh, it will contain the uh, information about all the components deployed on that machine. Okay, which component is available on HANA database and which component is available at what nodes. Suppose it is a multi-node environment. Then it will contain the information of all the HANA components which are running on different hosts. Okay. And access engine, again, it is just it's a kind of a user interface which is used to interact with the database directly through the URL or HTML pages, you can say. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Sajid, move ahead.
Okay. So now we will discuss about the hardware requirement. So hardware requirement in our SAP HANA. So in hardware we mainly use our CPU, memory, storage, network. These things we use. CPU minimum CPU use 8 GB, 16 GB. Memory it's depend on client. Second, we will talk about software requirement. In software requirement, generally we focus on the operating system and its compatibility. Third one, additional software and library. While installing our SAP HANA, sometimes we need additional software and same like access requirement. Access requirement, we should have administration access means we should have all the access and all the access. Last one is required SAP user account and permission. Means doing SAP HANA installation related with SAP user account and hold permission we need.
Okay, so these are the installation
Just a minute,
steps,
just a
right?
minute. Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. So these are the minimum requirements for the installation to be started, right?
Yes, right, right.
Yeah. Okay, move ahead.
In HANA DB installation, we downloaded two files. HANA DB media file and second we download IMDb for client file. After downloading these two files, we need to uncar these files. To how we uncar these files? To uncar these files, we have one command which is called sapcar-xps imdb server 20 start.sar manifest signature.smf. Then SAP car IMDB. What is of SAP car? SAP car is used to extract file. Basically, it is IMD file which we downloaded from the service marketplace and now manifest signature.sms. Basically, it is to verify the authenticity of our SAP file. After uncar file, we need to execute it. And how we execute our file? Execute our file, we hit one command, which is called dot slash hdblcm.
Okay, so guys, SAP car is a utility provided by SAP, which resides in SAP kernel, and the actually it is an abbreviation for SAP Component Archive. Okay, so we call it as a SAP car. So whenever SAP provides any file on service marketplace, it provides it in a zip format, or you can say the compressed format. In order to use the file, we have to first of all uncar it. That means unzip it. The same way when you try to install some OS, some third-party
चॉकलेट है
software
क्या?
package on your operating system.
चॉकलेट नहीं खाता?
Okay, so this is just a kind of a unzipping program provided by SAP. Okay, now SDB LCM is a tool you will get after uncarring all these files, extracting all these files, and it is basically an abbreviation for HANA Database Lifecycle Manager. Okay, SDB LCM. Yes, Ajay, move ahead with
Yeah,
LCM.
hdblcm is used to install the HANA DB. Then we execute the dot slash hdblcm. After executing this, it will ask to choose the number. If you want to install it, you need to choose one. If you want to extract component, you need to choose two. After choosing one, it will ask for installation path, which is by default path dot slash HANA slash shared. We need to enter the volume path, those host name, DB, SID, and password. Okay, just a minute.
Okay,
After mentioning all these things, it will ask you for continue. So review your data, then continue.
okay. So what all
Now,
inputs does it ask for, Sajid?
sorry,
What all inputs you have to provide during the installation? Does it ask for the passwords and all?
oh, password, SID, host
Mhm.
name, DB, SID, and volume path.
Okay, okay.
This
वो हो जाएगा शुरू से स्टार्ट करेंगे बहुत ज्यादा वेट करना पड़ेगा
What is the
बस
final
अभी
screen you will
फाइल
get
से बदले हैं
after
तो स्टॉप कर दिया
installation?
तो पूरे 2-3 मिनट वेट करना पड़ेगा
After mentioning all these things, it will ask you for continue. For to
Okay.
review your data, then continue.
Mhm.
Uh, and after installation, after pressing Y, our HANA DB will be installed. And after installation, once installation completed, we need to check our process. So how our process, for that we use one command, which is called SAP control, and our instance number hyphen function get process list.
Okay.
After giving this command, it will show get process list. It is okay and all of our services are green. It means our system is up and running. Our HANA DB is installed successfully. After installation, we have one more thing, which is called SAP HANA Studio. This is how HANA Studio look like. Here, first we add our system. So how we add our system? Here one symbol is there, add system. We will click on add system. Then after clicking add system, we need to maintain our host name, our host instance number, mode single container, multiple. Then we need to next. If you want to check the updated DB installation, the DB which we installed, we can check all the detail like version, data platform, so kernel version. You can check here. So this is all about HANA overview. If anyone having any query, please let us know.
Guys, any